Sports Stars magazine here. Torrey Pines sophomore star Evan Liu, absolutely phenomenal performance here today at the CIF State Golf Championships, Poppy Hills and Pebble Beach. Evan, the question that's been on my mind ever since you signed your card is if I had told you that you were going to shoot 764 this morning, considering the last two champions that have been here, both Luke, from La Costa Canyon and Luke from Capo Valley Christian, both shot 64.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Knowing the history and the legacy of this course, would you have thought that was enough?
I did, but I was kind of checking the leaderboard throughout the day, and I knew Jaden was kind of right up there with me, and he's one of the best players I've ever seen. He's one of the best putters I know, and for him to make those putts coming out in 16, 17, I wasn't surprised at all. And he got the job done. He beat me today, so there's not much I could do about it.
But I mean, you're absolutely, like I said, just incredible performance. 6 birdies, plus the eagle.
Yeah.
Had to get going on the back 9. Obviously, I'm glad to see you smile about that. Like, I mean, you're already 3 under at the turn. Like, I mean, how good did it feel to be able to kind of get that back 9 started in such strong fashion?
It was great. I left myself in a good spot, and I knew it was makeable, and I just tried to give it a run and see if the hole would catch it. And got a little lucky there, and then obviously had a good iron shot on 11 as well. So there's some luck involved, but it happens every once in a while that you get kind of those breaks, and I'm glad I took advantage, and it felt really nice.
And then finish strong.
Yeah.
I mean, again, like you can't control what Jaden or Braden Jones or anybody else is going to do behind you. But I mean, obviously, to be able to finish in the fashion that you did on 17 and 18, like how uplifting was that for you?
It was awesome. I knew I had to do something just to have a little cushion because I knew the last few holes were scoreable, and Jaden was behind me, so I did what I could.
Put as much pressure on as possible,
exactly.
right? Make him make putts.
Yeah, exactly. It felt pretty good. But.
When you think about San Gabriel last year and obviously here this year, team championship last year, prior to what Jaden did today, just for context, so people understand how brilliant your round is. No golfer on any course in boys state championship history, which is more than 20 years, had ever shot under 64. So you equaled, whether it was Quail, whether it's San Gabriel, whether it's Poppy, anywhere. No one had ever shot better than. So you equaled the best score ever that we're talking about. Fowler, anybody had put up, right? So hats off to him, for shooting 62. But for you to have that experience last year with a team, and then to put together one of the greatest rounds ever in state championship history, like how proud does that consistency make you, considering you're only 2 years in?
Feels nice. I put a lot of work in, and our team has put a lot of work in collectively. So we were fortunate to come back, and I'm glad I got to have the experience here.
Absolutely. Obviously, nothing is promised, nothing is guaranteed, but knowing that the potential that you have going forward, knowing the potential that Jaden has going forward, like is it? I know you guys weren't in the same group today, but just like you have so much respect for him. He does as well. Like, just how exciting is it? At the fact that you guys have potentially more opportunities just to continue to not only raise each other's level, but the level of everybody. Not only in Southern California, but the whole state in the coming years.
It's really exciting because we're still kind of young and starting this process, and I've competed with him a lot over the last few years, and it's always been a good battle every time we went out. So I'm just really excited to see, especially because we play other tournaments that aren't high school stuff as well, all the AJGA stuff.
Right.
And I see him at almost every week I play, and it's always fun to compete against him.
Absolutely. Well, again, just truly one of the most historic, remarkable rounds that any golfer has put up in state championship history. Obviously, it just so happened to be slightly improved upon by the guy that put together the best round in boys state championship history. But Evan, a phenomenal job, and best of luck this summer.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.